If life feels heavy right now, remember this. Struggles are not here to break you. They are here to build you. Every one of us knows what it feels like to carry weight we never asked for. The weight of rejection, the weight of disappointment, the weight of silence when nothing seems to move forward. It feels unfair. It feels endless. It feels like you are standing in the middle of a storm that refuses to pass. And in those moments, you begin to whisper to yourself, "Why me? Why does it have to be this way?" But listen carefully. Struggles are not punishments. Struggles are teachers. They refine you. They stretch you. They prepare you for the person you are meant to become. Without struggle, there is no strength. Without pressure, there is no diamond. Without the weight of resistance, the seed never breaks the soil and the tree never grows tall. So if you are carrying something heavy today, do not despise it. That weight may be the very thing that makes you undefeatable. Let me take you to a prison cell in South Africa. The year was 1964. Nelson Mandela had just been sentenced to life in prison. He would spend the next 27 years behind bars. Imagine that. Nearly 3 decades of silence, isolation, and struggle. Most people would have lost hope. Most people would have let bitterness consume them. But Mandela did not. He chose patience. He chose resilience. And when he was finally released, he stepped out not as a broken man, but as a leader prepared to guide a nation into freedom. His struggle shaped his strength. Now, consider a very different story. Helen Keller was born both deaf and blind. From her earliest days, she lived in a world without sound and without sight. Many thought her life would never amount to anything. But through unimaginable struggle, she learned to communicate. With the help of her teacher Anne Sullivan, she broke through barriers that no one believed could be broken. Helen Keller went on to graduate from college, write books, and inspire millions around the world. Her struggle became her gift to humanity. And then there is Walt Disney. Before the magic kingdoms, before the beloved characters, he was just another man with a dream. But his early career was marked by failure. One of his first studios went bankrupt. He was told he lacked imagination. He faced rejection after rejection, yet he refused to quit. He kept creating, kept believing, kept pushing through the struggle. Out of that perseverance came Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and a legacy that shaped the childhood of generations. Each of these stories is different. A prisoner who became a president, a girl born into darkness who became a light, a dreamer dismissed as foolish who became a legend. What do they have in common? Struggle. And in every case, the struggle did not destroy them. It shaped them. It gave them the strength that comfort never could. So what do these stories mean for you? They mean that your struggles are not random. They are not meaningless. They are shaping the person you are becoming. Think of a blacksmith. The fire that melts the metal is the same fire that makes it strong enough to hold its form. Think of a tree in the storm. The wind that tries to push it down is the same wind that drives its roots deeper into the ground. Struggles are not punishments. They are the training ground for your future strength. You may not see it right now. All you feel is the weight. All you see is the pain. But beneath the surface, something is happening. You are growing tougher. You are growing wiser. You are being prepared for moments you cannot yet imagine. The truth is this: comfort will not make you strong. Ease will not prepare you for greatness. It is only through resistance that you rise. So the next time you whisper, "Why me?" try asking a different question. Ask, "What is this struggle making me into?" Because that question does not trap you in the pain. It opens your eyes to the purpose behind it. Struggles do not only shape world leaders or icons. They shape ordinary people too. Take Malala Yousafzai. As a young girl in Pakistan, she faced violence and threats simply for wanting to go to school. At 15 years old, she was attacked for speaking out. Many thought her story would end there. But through her struggle, she found a voice that could not be silenced. She became the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner in history, inspiring millions to fight for education and justice. Think about Bethany Hamilton. She was a rising surfing champion when a shark attack took her arm. For many athletes, that would have been the end of their dream. But Bethany refused to quit. She trained harder, adapted to her new reality, and returned to professional surfing. Her struggle turned into a story of courage that continues to encourage people all over the world. Or consider Abraham Lincoln. Long before he became president, he failed in business, lost elections, and even faced deep personal grief. For years, his life looked like nothing but defeat. Yet every setback trained him in persistence. Every loss taught him patience. When the time finally came, his struggles had forged in him the resilience to lead America through its greatest crisis. And it is not only famous names, it is the single father in Detroit working 3 jobs to keep food on the table. It is the student in New York carrying debt, studying late, and refusing to give up on a dream. It is the nurse in California standing through exhaustion to care for patients during the darkest nights. Struggles are universal, but so is the strength they awaken. And if you are facing your own today, remember this: you are not alone. Every person you admire, every hero you look up to, has walked through the fire of struggle. That is why their strength inspires you. So how should you face your struggles today? First, stop seeing them as enemies. Struggles are not against you. They are working for you. They are sharpening your character, building your discipline, and teaching you lessons comfort never could. Second, stop comparing your journey to others. Someone else may look like they have it easy, but you do not know the weight they carry behind closed doors. Your struggle is your training ground, perfectly designed to shape your unique strength. Third, choose response over reaction. When the struggle feels overwhelming, you can react with bitterness and give up. Or you can respond with patience, courage, and determination. The struggle is the same, but your choice defines the outcome. Think of athletes training with heavy weights. They do not curse the resistance. They embrace it because they know it is the only way to grow stronger. The same is true for you. So instead of asking, "How do I escape this struggle?" begin asking, "What strength is this struggle building in me?" That simple shift in mindset will transform your pain into power. So yes, struggles are heavy. They are painful. They test your patience and shake your confidence. But they are not here to destroy you. They are here to shape you. One day you will look back at the very battles you are fighting today and realize they were the turning points of your life. You will see that the weight you carried was not wasted. It was building a foundation you could stand on for the rest of your journey. Remember, it was struggle that forged Nelson Mandela into a leader of freedom. It was struggle that gave Helen Keller a voice heard around the world. It was struggle that transformed Walt Disney's failures into magic that shaped generations. And it is struggle that is shaping you right now. So when life feels unbearable, when the road feels too long, when your heart whispers, "I cannot take another step," choose to keep moving anyway. Because every step you take under the weight of struggle is building a strength that nothing can take away from you. Stand tall. Keep walking. Keep fighting. Your struggle will not define your defeat. It will define your strength. Before you leave, I want you to do 3 things. Share this video with someone who is carrying a heavy burden right now. They need to hear this message. Comment below and tell me how your struggles have shaped you. Your story might be the light someone else is looking for. And if you found value here, subscribe to Undefeatable. Because every day we share powerful reminders that no matter what you face, you are not broken. You are becoming stronger and you are undefeatable.